Hey there. Pretty cool, huh? This is why I really like this game, though. It gives you the chance to just express and do whatever as long as you stay within the mechanics and understand what's going on. So, with all that being said, let's break this down so you guys can use this in your runs as well. On screen right now is literally a secondary run I did right after this first one, and this just proves how it's consistent. So we're going to want to start with getting Astra in Cadenza state, then Yanagi into her second buff. And right here is honestly the hardest part of the run. Catching all three here is a massive time save that I can't do consistently, unfortunately. Now here, we're going to get 3 parries in to build up as much stun as possible before popping either Anomaly. And this is important because it will give us just enough to get into the stun window. So here after the third, we go straight into EX Fallen Frost. And here this is consistent, but it has one minor and major split, which is the Jester teleport. A teleport with Miyabi is a small time loss, but a teleport with Yanagi on the field is absolutely ludicrous, and if that happens, just reset. And at this point, congratulations, you have passed all of the RNG checks, or as I like to call them, splits, in this run. From here on, with perfect execution, everything is 100% consistent. Now, before I give you the rotation though, I do have to explain what it is we're actually doing. In this rotation, we use moves with high interruption that will give us time to proc shock. Why is that important? Because proccing shock on the Jester makes him fall. And when the Jester falls, he cannot do anything, including propping his miasma shield to start the miasma phase. So, as you'll see, we kind of just make it so we can't play the game. So here, we set up Frost with basic attacks and already overwritten by Yanagi Shock. Then after Yanagi procs a shock, get a Polarity Disorder, which will give Miyabi enough stacks to go to Fallen Frost. Then we use basic strings with Yanagi to get the second shock off. After the second shock, switch into Astra and use her ult, and the ensuing Miyabi chain attack will also hold. After which, quickly EX special and then ult to once again stop him. After the enhanced basic, use Yanagi's basic attack string in order to save more energy and proc shock, the third or fourth. Immediately after proccing the shock, you're going to go into Yanagi's ultimate. The second this ult ends, you're going to use EX to proc shock and then Polarity Disorder, which will give you enough for another fully charged enhanced basic attack, and that will set you into stun. And at this point, you're home free. The 2 Polarity Disorders give Miyabi enough Fallen Frost stacks to get 2 enhanced basic off in the stun window and right out of it. So that's the first one. I'm just doing Yanagi here for extra DPS. It's not required. And here's your kill. Killing with basic attacks here just proves you don't need to min-max your builds. And there you go. It's not easy, but it's also not pretty hard. The execution is demanding, but it isn't impossible, and that's what I like about it. And, like I said, it's 100% consistent, minus the 2 RNG checks. So, happy hunting, I guess.